Alright, we're back in DayZ, and there are gunshots going off like crazy around here. Is that the guy over there in the top left? That's a zombie. But yeah, there's a lot of gunfire going on right now, which is kind of crazy. So hopefully we see what's going on in that regard. Explosions. So obviously, we lost another member of our DayZ team the other day. So now we've got Daniel, which I think is a name we haven't used yet. I think that's what I was thinking of when I got this character. So anyways, yeah, there was a lot of gunshots going off. But I don't really see where that's been going on. Continue on. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Probably not smart to go down the middle of the street, but whatever. I don't see anything where the zombies are running to shots, so should be good. But they were just like pumping lead. I think over in Slinchy there was like must have been a huge gunfight going on. Did they increase the zombies? Is that just me? Just a lot more zombies. Okay, so we're gonna kinda continue along. This is all gonna be looted, isn't it? Yeah, this is a heavy spawn area, so there's not gonna be anything here. Anyways, we're kinda continue on with the path that we had set up the other day, because remember, we're just like slightly to the side of Slinchy. But I think we're gonna use, yeah, we're just gonna follow the main road and get there properly this time, I think. Hopefully things go well. Oh crap, that's a lot of gunfire. Is it weird that I'm strangely drawn towards it? I want to see what's happening. I thought I saw like a dead body here, so I want to take a look at that first. Well, maybe we'll go check out the gunfire. Wow, that's a zombie, or yeah, that looks like a zombie. I was sort of hoping for an update to be out today, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And I'm kind of hungry, so I'm hoping we come across, some sort of thing I can open my food with, because I did find food, so that's cool. Hey zombie, what up? They're getting strangely closer, so I think we'll go here, and if not, we may have to actually go along the coast in order to get what we need, which might not be safe because there's a lot of zombies and a lot of gunfire going on. Did he seriously notice where I am? Like, that is one intuitive zombie. Intuitive, or he's got a good intuition. Intuition as a zombie. Whew, that could have been bad. Is it just me, or that the zombies are a lot more mobile than they used to be in terms of movement? Jumping over crap now. I don't know, I kind of wanted to go inland and check out the mixed city, because that was my plan. Jeez, I feel like some real hostility there, Mr. Zombie. He's my friend Johnny the Zombie. What is that? I swear there's like this really old movie I remember from back in the day, where they had like a pet zombie or something. I can't remember what it is. Now, it's not like Shaun of the Dead, but it's like, I think it was like a black and white movie or something. But it was basically, they had a pet zombie, and there was like other zombies and stuff, and I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I think they worked like menial jobs. Honestly, I have no idea. I can't remember it. I just always think about that one for some reason occasionally when I think about zombies. I was like, what is that? And I honestly don't know. Anyways, exciting day today. We had a lot of snow, the day of filming this. So we're actually going to cut and add an exciting sort of snow venture, because I thought that might be a fun mix-up of the gameplay. because I know people aren't quite as interested in the vlogging, I suppose, that I could do. But at this point, we'll get there. I'll have fun daily videos or something someday. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick little thing. And of course, you know, you can always jump ahead if you don't want it. And wow, they are going to torture me with food. Yep, snow, pretty exciting. Sunny and regular grass yesterday. It's a thrilling experience. Yeah, definitely what I wanted to wake up to. I'm sure the trees are loving this. I know the squirrels that I have are cowering in fear of the snowfall. There's just something so peaceful about seeing it in 60 FPS, like how the snow just kind of gracefully flutters down. At least I think so. And it's like that really fun, compact snow right now. You know, it's got like a nice fluff to it. It's fantastic. And this is, of course, just my backyard. You know, the bigger in Canada. Although they start making them smaller these days. Because our urban sprawl is too big or something like that. But who cares, right? Like, look at that! Look at that snow just overnight. It's crazy. It's just crazy. And I'd like to say that this is weird, but it's kind of like just a regular thing that happens. So, you know, not a big deal at all. I guess I could have shaved, but whatever. I didn't expect to be doing video today, but the snow is too cool. I wanted to show that, you know, I just wear shorts and a t-shirt, basically. In the snow, because I'm crazy. And Canadian. So yeah, anyways, hope you kind of enjoyed that couple minutes there. Split from the action. Man, this is the main road, so we want to be back on that road the whole way through in order to get to where I want to go. Yeah, they're going to torture me in this one, and I'm going to have all the food this time, but I won't have anything to open it with, which is hilarious. 'Cause, I mean, look at that. I've already got like canned peaches and everything, but nothing to open it with. Hilarious. Should be an axe somewhere, though. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. Anyways, yeah, it was pretty crazy snow, considering it was sunny the other day. And now there's just snow everywhere. Shovel score. I know people really don't like the shovel, but guys, it's not taking up inventory because I have it equipped. You see that in the equipment slot? So it's really not causing a problem to me. You know, it does take a little bit of stamina to hold. As you can see, the stamina bar getting used. But it's not like a huge drain on my inventory to have it. And yes, it's probably smarter just to carry like a knife or something like that. I did have a splitting axe last time, but that got damaged beyond repair, which was a bit disappointing. I find that to be really good. Not like the full axe, but a nice little, you know, splitting axe. I find to be the most helpful sort of little tool you can have. And I say that because you're actually able to, you know, start a fire if you need it, or do woodworking, or break down trees and stuff. So that's why I find that item to be helpful. So we're going to go over some stuff in a sec here, but always a respect to the fallen, assuming, you know, that's a natural formation that a flare would drop, or that a hoodie would drop on the ground. You've got to be kidding me. There we go. A hoodie would drop with rags and a flare in it, you know, because that happens all the time. Something bad's going on. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I can also confirm, based on their sort of the Twitter stuff that I've been reading from DayZ, that we are going to get private servers eventually. They plan to have private servers on Xbox. So there's not really, you know, any details on that exactly as to what to expect. I would assume that there'll be like other games that have private servers. I guess Battlefield's really the only one that I can think of that has that kind of thing, where you just sort of pay and you rent them and you have access to them. That's what I'm guessing they would do. Maybe they'd be free, but I really don't think so. I think that'd be very unlikely. Yeah, this is the road I want to follow, I believe. But yeah, once they do get that sort of going, I'll definitely look at doing one, assuming it's, cost effective and everything like that. Because I do have my Minecraft realm that I run, but it's not quite as, I don't know, it's not quite as good as asset right now, just because I've been so busy doing DayZ and reviews and stuff. I haven't had time to really build on that, so I don't know. But that one's gotten cheaper over time. I'm just hoping it's not too expensive to run that sort of thing, because that's always like a huge problem, is the costs associated with it. So once we have more plans and details on that, we'll know. And they didn't say soon or anything, so I mean, it could literally be something that comes out way later, and we don't exactly know what they're going to do on that one. I also found out about the timed out aspects of the game. So when you're server hopping, you do get a bit of a timeout. So we're going to take a look here at this stuff. I don't want to get too trailed off. So with the timeout, I guess it's like about 60 or 90 seconds when you leave a server. That's basically to sort of prevent server hopping. So you do have to actually wait a little bit. If you're doing it excessively, like doing it a few times. I think even just twice within a short amount of time basically kind of brings that concept into play. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. It goes regular road to more of a dirt road. Or is that a split off here? No, this is it. Okay. I think, yeah, this makes sense. This is on the way to where I want to go. And it sort of follows the same path we did the other night, but we're not gonna get totally, sidetracked out of here. Hopefully this time. I think there's like a radio tower kind of near here or something too in the middle. Or at least like a kind of radio place. Now it's a very, very hard path to follow apparently. Yeah, and then this is the first curve in the road. Good to hit up these houses. And this is definitely like a path I take quite often to get places. It's sort of a safe one, and I know it's kind of a mirror of yesterday, but it's not torrential downpour. I was actually glad the rain one came, because then I was able to talk about those, environmental aspects and how they come into play. Crap, where's the road? Now, do I take the road or do I cut across? Because the road will kind of wrap around, but if I just sort of move in between here, it should take me right back to the road again, and it'll save time. Because the fastest time, it's like, a straight line between 2 points, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to mention about, that reset kind of, it's like a timeout basically, just for, not doing that. And I can also talk about like the PlayStation version too. They don't have an early access plan, so they plan to release the final game there once it's fully done. And they aim to launch 1.0 of DayZ on Xbox and PS4, at the same time. So hopefully that becomes a point, because I know there's a lot of people that have been awaiting the PS4 release of it. I do see some of the comments asking about that, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know if the 1.0 is 100% confirmed. That's just kind of what people have been mentioning. But the DayZ people did say that they plan to release the full PS4 version, once the Xbox version is concluded as far as being in its early access. I gotta say, the early access program on Xbox has kind of been kick-ass. We've been getting some really cool games out of it. I mean, obviously they have problems and people can bitch and complain about it, but I mean, I gotta say, it's pretty cool to be checking out these games so much earlier than other platforms. It's like having them kind of exclusive for a bit. And I think that's part of like the Xbox plan, is to do the whole timed exclusives thing. That seems to be their marketing style, and that's fine. I mean, people really don't care about a game like a year later or something. So I don't know, it kind of works out creator wise, at least for me when I'm doing content and stuff. But yeah, that's just a neat little element. I don't know if they're doing an update this week or not. Should be interesting. I thought they would at this point, but maybe we'll see another one soon. Yeah. So we're going to keep going here, but they do seem to be actually patching things pretty well. And we don't have throwing yet. They're not working on throwing. Oh god. I don't want to get off the main path too much, but we're in a good situation this time around. Daniel's looking pretty tough. Got some good items, I think. You know, at least for additional, well, not additional, but initial like survival. Yeah. I guess what they do with a lot of features is test them on Steam. Like, not Steam, but like the PC version. Well, I guess it is Steam. The PC version of DayZ is where they test a lot of things prior to releasing them on console. Why is there a split in the road there? Or is that like the... Oh, that's the weird split. Okay. We should have cut across there and reached the spot faster. I wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, apparently they test them out there. So it's a good idea to keep track of what they're doing with the PC version, because those features will definitely be coming to the console shortly after. Most devs, they want to keep all of their games, especially if they're working on ports on multiple platforms, they want to keep everything evened with content. That way you're able to more easily like do a simultaneous rollout of content across your platforms, and that makes it easier to monitor bugs and everything like that. It's kind of what Minecraft did with the Bedrock edition of the game, where it's, you know, the same version on all the different platforms. That way you can easily roll it out. It carries what we call in web development as responsive design, and that basically means that when you take the site, you can kind of use the browser and you can pull it across your screen, and you'll see how everything dynamically changes based on the browser size. And that's kind of what games are doing in a certain way, just making them more adaptable, which is good. That's a good way of doing development. But yeah, I think they've got this going pretty well with an intense walk. And no, I will not be cutting down my walks and everything like that. Like I've mentioned many times before, I design these videos in a very specific manner with a very specific time set and everything like that. Oh, look at the hay bales. That's lovely. That's a lovely sight. I don't think is this the correct way? Might be. Might be what I'm looking for. It just looks odd. Takes me back to the country roots. Oh god, I can't wait till I'm gonna lose my mind when I wake up one day and be like going to the Twitter feed and reading the announcements and seeing that they fixed the clouds. That's gonna be a game changer for me. Just a nice fun jaunt across thing. And apparently, I guess the next big content update isn't going to be available for like a few weeks, I guess, because they have to be tested first. Like I was mentioning, they tested first on PC and they moved over. So I guess they're working on like smaller bug fixes and stuff, and then eventually we'll get larger content updates, which I guess is a little disappointing, to be honest, because I was hoping for more, I don't know, fast-paced development on stuff. Whatever. Just because it gives me more to discuss and go over, and content-wise. It's hard being creative, you know. It really is a challenge to come up with things. See where we're going here. Nothing there. That's disappointing. So I think I'm checking out this town. I believe this is the town I wanted to go to, but it could just be like another stop along the way. See what else we got. Flare. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good for items, I think. Yeah. Nice little waterproof bag. It's a good little baggie to have on your person and stuff. And, you know, obviously it keeps things dry. So that's important too. If there's the whole rain thing coming into effect, you know, it's a good break in the formula. So yeah, that's good for now, and then we're gonna continue on our adventures. I think we're off to a pretty good start with this character, and I have a good feeling that we're gonna keep on pace of where we need to go.